on and so they gave us a check. We sold them some jelly beans. This customer's on price level 3. We know there's 1,378 in stock. They're $1.62, but we convinced them to buy some quantity. So we buy 100 on the price break and they get them for 95 cents. I hit the next button to take the next size of jelly beans and we'll take 10 of those. And we'll save that. And what else have we got here? I really need a Sony TV, so we'll grab one of those. And we'll subtotal. And I want to put a note in there because it's make sure they know that they have to pay for the goods, so we'll put in a revolver clause. And we'll subtotal again. And let's say that we're happy with that transaction. I'm trying to be really simplistic here, just to give you a bit of an idea. Capture the customer's signature, just like you do with the couriers. We'll accept that. And basically, all the rep now has to do is hit that transfer button, and that's it. They don't have to understand how the technology works. Now, this isn't a sales pitch. I'm not going to go into huge detail here, but the key thing is that it's very simple to use. I'll call that alarm. It's designed for technophobes. It's designed for people that don't know how to program their VCRs or aren't particularly competent with their computers. One of the neat things about Palm, that's another debate, Palm Pocket PC, but the neat thing about Palm is that if there's a way that you can conceive of doing something, then you probably can. We've incorporated all of those things into the handheld, and thereby we're able to get people out on the road that don't use a computer with about an hour's training and running. And if they've forgotten how to do something in the training, they can figure out how to do it. It's very rare that we get support calls after they're up and running. They're just working. So moving right along, this solution is scalable. We can handle companies with just one rep, and that brings in some interesting things as well. There's a company called Focal Holdings where just the sales manager uses this solution. And he told me that he's quite happy even taking calls while he's on the beach or on the weekend, because he knows someone can ring him up, he can put his device onto speakerphone, take the order, transfer it, and then carry on doing whatever he was doing on the beach, and it's not an issue. So customer service is greatly enhanced, and at that point it's hugely cost effective even for one user. At the other end, we can handle 40 concurrent connections, which means we can handle a company with 200 or 300 reps quite easily with the same solution. I won't go through there. This solution is an out-of-the-box solution. What that means is that it's a packaged solution with fixed functionality. And if you're asking for something that we don't have in it, basically our answer is, if it'll help us sell more product, then we'll add it in, but if not, then sorry, we can't assist you with that. But what ends up happening is that the majority of functionality that people want is in here. We have over 300 companies using this solution, and as a result, we've currently got interfaces to 29 different accounting packages. We're still doing about one accounting package a month. But it means that it makes it really easy for companies to go into this solution. It is used by service organisations as well if they don't need dispatch. Talk very, very quickly about a few examples of users. Cookie Time, we're going to show you a little video on Cookie Time and how they use the solution, so I don't need to tell you any more about that one. Petware is an example of one of our clients. There's a company called Master Pet, who you may have seen case studies about previously, who are one of the leading companies in pet food and pet products to supermarkets, pet stores, veterinary surgeries and so on. A company called Petware based in Auckland were looking at this solution long before that. This is probably typical of a lot of companies. They look and look and look and don't sort of make a decision. Well, Master Pet made the decision for them because they started taking business off Petware because suddenly they were providing better service to their customers than Petware were using their paper-based system. So Petware put in SalesLink, and last year, they put it in about 2 years ago. Last year I took one of those senior managers at Telecom into see Petware. They had a new general manager, so I didn't know what was going to be said. I hadn't actually met him, but I was confident that they were happy with the solution, so we went in and had a look. And they bought SalesLink because they wanted to eliminate the duplication of data entry, and it totally paid for itself within the first year in eliminating that, even though they used the most expensive hardware on the market. But they also said, we're now doing, not only have we clawed all that business back that Master Pet stole off us, but we're now doing our 5-day sales in 4 days. Okay, now, so you've got a solution that's totally paid for itself. There's no ongoing costs for the solution, and they've now got a 25% increase in productivity. This is what I was talking about before. It's all very well having that increased capacity to work without any extra cost. There has to be a reason for your reps to actually go out and do the work as well. So if basically they hit their budgets and they don't have to do any more, then they can go and play golf on Fridays. Now, if you're happy with them doing that, that's great. Maybe you go and play golf with them. But if you actually want to increase your business and keep growing, you've now got the opportunity to visit 25% more customers without any degradation in service, with the same amount of time and without having to increase your reps. The other really interesting thing is we're now getting a lot of repeat orders or additional orders from our clients that have got the solution in. They're adding reps. So what's happening is they've become market leaders, they've picked up additional business, and they're growing. Now, we can't take all the credit for that because they obviously had a growth mentality to invest in a solution to make them better in the first place, but the end result is they continue to grow, which is really exciting. CleanPack, last year won, in September I think it was last year, won Westpac Bank Chamber of Commerce award for excellence in use of technology, and so there's a case study about them in iStart magazine that came out I think Thursday last week. And these guys was a husband and wife team who live in Haruru Falls, which is just out of Paihia, and basically they sell packaging and stationery products. They sell it basically throughout the northern region, so I think they go down as far as Wellsford and up to Kaitaia. And originally it was a husband and wife team in a lifestyle scenario where they went out and did their calls during the day, and then at night they went back home, keyed the orders into their accounting system, went down to the warehouse, printed the picking slips, picked the orders, packed the orders, and got them ready to deliver at 9 o'clock the following morning on the courier. Then they invested in SalesLink, and at that stage they were within 20-hour days. They were growing their business, they were doing pretty well, they guaranteed next day delivery, which was pretty good. They put in SalesLink, and the end result was that they can now have a rep go into Whangarei at 9 o'clock in the morning, take an order from a customer four doors down from Boise, who could have provided the same products. The Boise rep takes the order on paper. At the end of the day, they go back to the office. The following day, the orders get punched in, and if they're lucky, 36 hours after the order was placed 4 doors down the road, the goods get delivered. The guy out of Haruru Falls takes the order at 9 o'clock, and the goods get delivered the same day. In some cases, the goods get delivered an hour after the order's been taken. Phenomenal. This company's growing. They now have 3 reps on the road, and at 5 o'clock at the end of the day, they knock off instead of go down to the warehouse and start keying the orders. Quite phenomenal. Amalgamated Foods, lots and lots of companies in the chilled foods and frozen foods environment use this solution. Basically, similar sort of scenario to Cookie Time. They're providing goods on the spot, they invoice, they print the docket on the spot, paperwork's done, when they go home at the end of the day, so a lot of those guys are owner-operators, their work's finished. The number of people that I see that have started up their own businesses for lifestyle that are working incredibly long hours, 6-7 days a week and not getting any lifestyle is huge. These guys basically have the lifestyle as well. Lots of different scenarios I could talk about. Arano fruit juice, their top guy does 100 invoices a day. I didn't believe it until I actually saw it, and part of the reason is because he can go into, say, food hall and sell to 7 different companies off his trolley on the spot. He takes the order, he's got one of these thermal printers hanging off his belt, provides an invoice on the spot. Imagine the paperwork he'd have to do if he had 100 invoices at the end of the day that he had to work through and punch into the system. His entire kit is doesn't even have a computer at home. Basically, he prints a run report at the end of the day that tells him how much he sold to whom. He matches that against the money that Arano pay him at the end of the month, and that's it.